Well, just talk about what you hope to get out of this game tomorrow, and is it different than any other scrimmage?
I don't view it as really any different. The environment will be, different, but what we need to get accomplished, will be specific to, that the field and the functioning of our defense and execution. That's where, we've got to focus. We're trying to ascend daily. We've got to get better daily. So I guess if there was maybe something different, we should be almost guaranteed the different situations, of a football game, where in practice sometimes you're hitting, these three situations as emphasis. Tomorrow I hope, we get all the different situations in a game that, allow our guys to grow and, function within those different situations based on what we do.
How limiting is it that you got so many guys out?
I haven't really thought about that, I don't think it has limited our install at all. I guess if there was a limitation on having those guys out, it would be more in the strategic area based on being able to evaluate their talents and then moving forward knowing, what we might want to do with them. So, but I don't know how valid that even is based on, we started at ground level here through our installs and, even through our practice schedules and again, talking about situation football when we finally, got into red zone, when we finally did 3rd and 1, when we finally did some goal line work. It's been a slow process. So, I think the shortcoming right now again is kind of defining their roles as we enter, training camp. Not sure on a number of guys how they're going to, fit game day and what their exact role is going to be. That'd be the disadvantage.
Talk a little bit about camp. What do you feel like the guys got out of it? You're coming to the end. Are you happy with everything that went down?
I'm sorry. You're asking about spring ball?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not happy, but I certainly recognize progress. And I think the thing that is most encouraging again is that the guys are bringing a good attitude, every day. And for the most part, they're, standing up to the, assault that they're getting in respects to, learning their position and learning the system. So I like their spirit, and, our effort is good. It's, it's not where it needs to be yet, but, they're learning and moving in the right direction. As long as we have that in line, they'll continue to, to improve. But there's a lot of work ahead.
How have you seen the front four progress in kind of that a little bit more of attacking style that they've been able to do this spring?
Yeah, I've been probably out of all the three different groups that I think our defensive line has shown probably the most progress, and really like what they've done through spring ball. Again, there's still a lot there, but that's a group that's working hard to really improve, and some of them have really. From watching games of last year to, spring ball here, they're ascending players. They're getting better.
Yeah, D Ford's a guy you didn't get to see much of on film last year. What have you seen out of him this spring?
He's got special traits. D has some special traits athletically. Very quick, very sudden player, full speed player. He's not holding back. Even though he's learning, he's not holding back, and so that's special when you see that out of a player. So. We hope that he'll continue to progress and have a good, good off season here, and then, becomes a high production player for us in the fall.
You don't have many safeties left right now. Anybody else going to move back there to play any?
I don't see that right now, Philip. I don't see anybody that kind of fits that, that category. Or can we afford, to move anybody from another position right now? But I think the safety position different than the D line in that I think as we come back into camp, training camp, that's going to be a wide open position. Don't know as we look forward to opening up with Clemson who our safeties will be, who the starting safeties are going to be. So that'll be interesting when we come back.
What's one thing you want to see from your defense tomorrow more than anything else?
Well, I'd like to see them, two things on my mind again, would be in the explosive play area, not give up explosive plays. And that's tied into, leverage of understanding leverage of defense and avoiding mental errors and poor tackling. Those are the three factors that usually go into explosive plays. And then just play with an intelligence in respects to situation football. Situational football, and whether it's a third down, whether we're in the red zone, whether it's a backed up scenario, all the different scenarios of a game that we've got to learn and do better at. So be looking for that from them.
Appreciate it.
All right, next.